the goddamn button? Push the goddamn button!
I look at this in a couple of different things. Great marketing. You're killing two birds with one stone. And you're getting entertainment out of it. Because on one side, you got fans that like Marlon and they like 50 Cent. Doesn't matter how you feel about their views. And then you have folks, their only concern is about what's right and wrong. Marlon spoke up and he said what he said. 50 Cent responded, said what he said. How do you look at this particular interaction between them two? Roll footage.
Comment section and follow me for more content like this. Marlon Wayans claps back at 50 Cent and posts 50 Cent's head on a body that says 12 years a slave. And it says, now think about this 50. After 50 Cent posts Marlon in a white chick's costume. And he says, keep my name out your mouth. Because they've been going back and forth. Marlon Wayans said that Diddy is getting kicked while he's down by 50 Cent with this new documentary on Netflix. And 50 Cent, you know, is not going to catch some stray bullet from Marlon Wayans. You know, Marlon Wayans isn't a gangster rapper, but 50 Cent's willing to beef with anybody. And Marlon Wayans bringing his name up is directly putting him under fire. Now, I don't think Marlon Wayans is going to get ran out of a strip club like Joe Budden or something crazy like in a rapper kind of way because he's just a comedian. But maybe he made a mistake bringing up 50's name. 50 Cent is not one to shy away from doing things to humiliate people that's going back and forth with him. We've seen 50 Cent do this to a number of people over the last couple of years. And I want to know what you guys think about this whole thing. Do you think this is going to end well for Marlon? We know he's not afraid of going back and forth with people like he did with Soulja Boy not too recently. Is this going to escalate into something other than internet jokes? Or is this going to be just something that, you know, is a moment real quick that's good promotion for both of them? Let me know.
The only promoting that needs to be had here is how two wealthy black men come together under civilized situations and show the rest of the culture how it's supposed to be handled when you have different viewpoints. I don't care about your beef or the negative history between you and Diddy. I don't have an issue with your political stance or any of that. What I have an issue with is turning everything into a joke or into a sport for the sake of entertainment. What Marlon said, I have no issue with it. The fact remains, God is going to judge all of us for our choices, our decisions, our deals, how we treated people, how we treated this vessel. We can play judge and jury all day on social media. We can be skeptical. We can be critical. We can take sides. We can cast stones. We can shun. We can do all that. At the end of the day, we don't have the final say in nothing. Marlon was absolutely correct about that. Whether or not you believe 50 Cent was being petty or not, it varies in different people's eyes. Doesn't take away the crimes or the activities that every individual involved had input in. 50's past, he's going to have to deal with it. Diddy's going to have to deal with his, Marlon, everybody. That's one thing we can't disagree on. But to get upset or feel some type of way about comments that were taken out of context, because I heard what he said clearly, I guess you're just going to have the same issue with just about everybody on the internet, because guess what, Mr. Jackson? You aren't perfect. You're not immortal. You're not a deity. You are no more special than Marlon, me, or the next person. I have no issues with the documentary. I think personally, y'all had all this information all this time. It should have came out years ago. But that's something different. What we have here is two multimillionaires arguing over what? You troll people. You make fun of people. He's a comedian. He's not saying he's getting involved in it. He's saying that it's going to be handled appropriately. You know it's going to be handled appropriately. What's the issue? Celebrities are so phony and so fickle and so full of it. Because are you trying to be what? A marauder? Are you the knight in shining armor that came to rescue us from all of the demonic presence that is around us, influencing us on a daily basis? Can you honestly say that your life is a reflection of the person that you, or the being that you say you serve? As much as we want to jump on Sean Combs about his lifestyle, we can do the same thing about you, your music, the content that you put on television. You put money in people's pockets, but what are you advocating for? What's the messages within the content that you are producing, right? What makes that any different? Oh, because it's on script. That don't mean nothing. You talk about guns, shootouts, promiscuity. It's the same stuff over and over and over again. You ain't no different. You may not have gone to the extremes that Mr. Combs went, but you're no better. And the people, y'all too biased, way too biased. I don't want to see no fighting or no unnecessary BS between y'all. We got enough of that as it is. Sit down and have a conversation if it's that serious. Other than that, I'm cool on it personally. I would rather you, him, and the rest of them team up and you continue to expose these people for who they are. Shine the light on the darkness. Let's focus more on shining the light on the darkness instead of being sensitive about little words that don't really matter. Because whether he said it or not, the truth is the truth. What do y'all think? I've seen a lot of y'all want to see it. Y'all picking sides, taking bets, and all that. I don't think it really helps the black community at all. I don't.
Welcome aboard the flight. This is pilot Pusha talking. We going back to Memphis and coming straight from New Orleans. The estimated time of arrival is about an hour, and I can turn your ghost if you try and play with my power. So when you look up and see the sign flashing, stay in your seat. If the flight attendant say you making trouble, then we got beef. The turbulence might get rocky. You better not spill your food. This is bread and plain if you get it messy.